It doesn't make sense for somebody who is in shorts chasing after the skin of a dead animal to be paid 2 million a month for kicking a ball. Every law that is actually detrimental to our survival as a human race was passed or slid in secretly during the time of sports, when everyone's attention is on World Cup, Argentina, France. For simpletons, it's very difficult. Just as we prophesy about international events like football results and all that, what happens with so many people who are simpletons, even in the spirit and in the natural, they get so confused and go like, what? Why would God care about football? Maybe because there are 3.5 billion fans of football and he just wants to touch them and show them God is still talking. Just study this. And I understand I'm going to get into trouble with a lot of people who like football. It doesn't make sense for somebody who is in shorts chasing after the skin of a dead animal to be paid 2 million a month for kicking a ball.
It doesn't. Doesn't.
Even astronauts don't get paid that much. And then when you add up all these sponsorship, people are earning 300 million. Transfers are into millions. Why? Because in the old days, you have Caesar, or rather the kings of Greece, sitting in the big arena, and they are in their thrones. And whenever the crowd doesn't like them anymore, or the population is really against them, they will arrange a fight between somebody who is hated and somebody who is loved. And before the person who is hated kills the person who is loved, they look towards the Greek king to see if he approves killing. And he would go like this if he wants to kill, or go like that if he wants the person to be killed, or go like that if he wants the person to be given a chance. What then would he do? If he knows the person that is supposed to die is loved, he would say. And guess what? The crowd will change their political persuasions and go the direction of the king, because he just saved our hero. So sports in those days were created, big arenas costing millions and millions and millions, created for diversion. So that the sports will become your diversion. Wow. Boy, do you think you like the World Cup so much? Please do your research, and I'll come back with part 2 of it. And I'll give you every law that is actually detrimental to our survival as a human race was passed or slid in secretly during the time of sports, when everyone's attention is on World Cup, Argentina, France. They create nonsensical rules and regulations. And before you know it, you wake up and the law has changed without you knowing. Why do you think the circus was created way back? Why do you think these sports arenas were created? As a diversion. Why do you think World Cup is? It's a diversion.
Wow.
It's a continuous thing. It keeps on happening. And if you like soccer, guess what I'm saying? It's rubbish. Because you like soccer. Remember what I told you? Deception is the thing that Jesus said when the disciples came to Jesus and said, Jesus, tell us what will be the end of the times. In Matthew 24:3, he said deception. Not earthquakes. Deception. Not 666. Deception. Not number on your hand. Deception. That will come, yes. But deception is the chief thing that you will see. Deception. And when you're deceived, you think you actually see. I want you to see something. Listen, the phrase originates from Roman poet Uebert, who stated that the Roman government used this method to win votes by popularity. Bread and circus refers to the strategy of giving citizens what they want to distract citizens from what is going on in the government economy. Wow. So you can argue, but I bring the receipts. Wow. Are you getting this?
Yes,
all these circus you think is for kids to enjoy. That wasn't meant for that. All these sports arenas, amphitheaters, were to divert attention of the masses. Diversion. That's why I say I don't like football one bit, not because I don't like it. I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see the purpose of it. I like everyone, I love everyone, but you see, just having, they're telling myself, I'm an Arsenal fan. Okay. Are they giving membership money, benefits? No, but I'm Arsenal forever. Here in Zimbabwe, we have a team called Dynamos.
Yeah.
And my brother used to support Dynamos. And guess what? I supported Dynamos. Never watched any football. I would argue Dynamos is the best. What for? Where? But they were beaten last season. I'm like, no. My brother would have told me they cheated. So I just go up. They cheated. Where exactly? I said, I'm not going to argue with you. Why? I had no idea what it was, who was playing there. Oh, have you seen people? Grown men will be sitting in front of a TV going. It's, we should sell him. You should say who exactly? What money? Are you going to get any commission?
There's no commission.
This coach is wasting our money. We should fire him. You fire who exactly do you know to fire? You see, because you have no idea that you are now in a box. Arrested. They arrested your attention.